Well, I think for me, the contest of the week would have to be the match, the Knight Riders versus Kings 11. The final ball, the final shot, millimetres away from a super over. But again, Kings 11 Punjab on the wrong side of it.
I have to go with that contest of Washington Sundar bowling the first 6 overs to veterans in good form, Shane Watson and Faf du Plessis, and getting both of them out with classical off spin. And it was good to see the young fella win. And it was really half the match done for CSK when they lost those 2 wickets. So that was for me the contest of the week.
The Mumbai game versus Sunrise Hyderabad, Kane Williamson had just come out to bat, and that's when his country mate Trent Bolt comes in and bowls that wicket-taking delivery on a pitch that's absolutely placid. I think dismissing Kane Williamson, his opposite number from the same country, that was the contest of the week for me.
Suryakumar Yadav's innings was really one of the performances that I remember just because of the quality of batting. We've seen him over the years play the third gear, bulk of the innings, but this time around with Pollard waiting in the wings to come in, he had to get into that overdrive, which he did brilliantly. So that stood out for me as the performance of the week.
The performance of the week for me was Virat Kohli. Captain Kohli's captain's knock against Chennai Super Kings ran as many as 50 runs in ones and twos. Of course, those big sixes and some gorgeous fours as well, and took his team to a total that was defendable. I thought that knock from Kohli was the performance of the week as far as I'm concerned.
Shane Watson and Faf du Plessis chasing down Kings 11's total without losing a wicket. 2 veterans of the game, 2 high-quality international players going through the whole innings without losing a wicket to see their team to victory.
Wow moment of the week for me was Nicholas Pooran smashing the spinners of Sunrisers Hyderabad. I thought somebody forgot to tell him that it is Dubai and not Sharjah. Extraordinary in his 6th sitting, something that's very rare to see. So that, of course, was the wow moment for me.
Well, for me, the wow moment of the week was the big one. It was the Maxwell last ball off Sunil Narine. That 6, if it was going to be a 6, would have produced a super over, but unfortunately for Maxwell and unfortunately for Kings 11, it missed by about 2 millimetres.
The wow moment for me was Virat Kohli showing us that he's a formidable T20 batsman as well, because we saw that top gear that we've seen in the past but not of late as much, and it was just a wonder to see him get through those gears superbly.
My move of the week is involving Sunil Narine. Dinesh Karthik, the captain of the Knight Riders, have held him back the last 2 games where against CSK and then Kings 11 Punjab, he's bowled 2 overs at the death, which is such unfamiliar ground for Sunil Narine, but it's proved a match-winning performance and move for KKR.
Sunil Narine was outstanding, and so was Dinesh Karthik's move to just hold him back.
I'm going to say CSK going against their principle, and it was a big moment. People may not think much of it, but they dropped Kedar Jadhav and got somebody like a Jagdishan in. He just showed to the CSK management that there can be life beyond Kedar Jadhav in the way he played.
Surprise of the week for me was that 4-ball innings of Krunal Pandya where he hit 20 runs. He had 2 4s, 2 6s and ended up with a strike rate of 500.
My surprise of the week is Kings 11 still, after 7 games, only securing 1 win. To me, their squad and their playing 11, whichever combination they go with, is good enough to be certainly mid or in the upper end of the table.
I'm going to actually harp on KL Rahul. It's something that I've done the whole week, unfortunately, is that Kings 11 are still very happy with him scoring at a strike rate of 125, 127, because the KL Rahul that I have seen over the years is at his best when he's just blazing away and not worrying about carrying his bat through the innings. CSK fans are very loyal to their players, but even the CSK fans were going hard at Kedar Jadhav in the closing stages. Poor guy just couldn't make it happen. So that clearly was standout swallow me moment of the week.
Well, my earth swallow me moment was during the week. Anil Kumble, the coach of Kings 11 Punjab, declared that if he was fit, that's Chris Gale, was going to be playing. That must have been an earth-swallowing moment for not only the Kings 11 management, but all the fans.
Earth swallow me moment of the week was, of course, the way Punjab went on to lose the game against Kolkata Knight Riders. I remember watching the game, tweeting about it, that surely Punjab can't lose from here. Most shocking game of the IPL already.